Good morning. January 8th, 2020. Math 8. Dakota's back there, that's good. Today is interpreting scatter plots. And Ganter, let's start again. What is the learning goal?
I can use statistics to understand the world around me.
Excellent. And then, Maddie, why?
Information or data is displayed in graphs and on tables all over the world, all over the place, on TV and books or on the internet. I want her to understand this information and be an informed citizen.
Excellent. So this is, so when it starts to rain, do you think umbrella sales go up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think there's a connection between how much you study and the grades you get?
Yes.
Yep. We can back things up with data. Who's doing science fair right now? You guys? Yeah. Or who's supposed to be doing science fair right now? Yes, everybody. Are you collecting data?
Yeah.
So we can display that data in a scatter plot. So here is a scatter plot. This is showing a husband's age versus a wife's age. So if I went out and found a bunch of married couples and I said, hey, how old are both of you? I could plot the data. I'm actually not a point. I would be that point right there. That's me. I'm 49 and my wife is 45. So it kind of makes sense that older people are usually married to older people. Younger people are married to younger people. Does that kind of make sense with what you know about life? Scatter plot. There are three things that can happen with the scatter plot. I have them over here. You can put these on your notes. A positive trend, which is a positive line. A negative trend, which would be a negative line. And a no trend, which is just a bunch of points. Can you get that into your notes, please? Positive trend, negative trend, no trend. Positive, negative, and nothing. In the alphabet, what comes first, X or Y?
X.
So when we're looking at these trends, we're always going to talk about the X-axis first and then the Y-axis. So I will do this first one for you. I'm going to explain what's going on with this. Explain the trend. I will always start here. I go, as the husband's age goes up, who can complete the, go for it?
Age increases.
The wife's age increases also. So as the husband's age increases, the wife's age increases. Notice no matter what this is, I'm going to read it first and increasing. Because whatever this is, it's always increasing. I read it from left to right. I look at that guy and I read the x-axis left to right, and then I talk about the y-axis. Okay. I want you to talk to your neighbor and explain the connection. Talk to your neighbor. I'll be your neighbor. Hi, neighbor.
As weight and pounds goes
So as
weight increases, the height
yes, that's exactly how you read that table.
That makes more sense than me trying
I'll be your neighbor.
Okay. As weight goes up, height goes up.
That's perfect.
But like it's weird.
As weight goes up,
Height goes up.
Height goes up. That's how you read it. Next one. Tell it to your neighbor.
As length increases, success decreases. Oh, wait, no, as the length increases. As length increases. Oh, yes. Because it's going down. But the length increases because it's going back.
Length always increases. The first one's always an increase. As length increases.
Oh, length.
There you go.
As length increases, success.
Perfect.
20% success.
As length increases, and this one is always going to be increasing. I read it like this. As length increases, success decreases. Well, I'm going to show you what this one even means. You ready? An example for it. Ready? You think pretty good chance I'll be successful getting it in the garbage can?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but as my length from the garbage can increases, my chance of getting it in decreases. So this graph models that garbage can example. Okay? Tell your neighbor what is the relationship here.
As
As
the
hours, heart rate,
One, two, three. Narena, go for it.
As the hours increase, the BPM decreases.
As the exercise increases, the resting heart rate decreases. Good. This is always an increase. It's always an increase. Whatever this is, it's an increase. And then I go to my Y. This one is for, explain this one to your neighbor.
As
There's just not. There's no key there.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
No, don't be stupid.
I think so.
Okay. You got nothing. This one, there's no connection. There's no relationship. Sometimes we get weird little outliers. It's pieces of data that just don't make sense with it, and usually you ignore them. So let's ignore this guy. Tell me what's going on using words like X and Y. Tell your neighbor.
As X increases, Y decreases. Yes, X increases.
And Brooke, what do you say? As X increases, Y decreases. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Next one. It is
Dolphin.
the dolphin.
It's a dolphin. Or is it
A scatterplot is a great way to show a bunch of data and to see what's going on with the data. But how can we make it more useful? Correct answer is we can draw a best fit line or a trend line through the data. So here's the data. And what I would do is I would take a ruler and I would draw a line through it that kind of best fits the data. What do you think? That line? No. It's too low. How about this line? No, too high. And this line? Just right. What story am I saying?
Goldilocks.
Goldilocks. Good job. This is your trend line or best fit line. Who can do this?
I can.
You can. Come up. He's going to come and show us the best fit line for this data. What do you guys think?
A little more.
Shadows.
It's pretty good. What we're trying to usually do is get a few points above, a few points below. I think that's pretty good though. Yeah, not too bad. Good job. Who can do this one? Miss Bot. You get the next one, okay?
That.
Yes. There goes Bot. And she has drawn in a best fit line. Now, later on, what we're going to do is we're going to actually create the equation for this line. We're going to find the slope of it and the y-intercept. But not today. Who can do the... Yes, Dakota, you get the best fit line for this one. That'd be cool, though, right? It would be cool. It'd be cool. Let me try it one more time. Watch out, Dakota. It's very dangerous up here. Ah! One more time. One more time.
We got this.
I got this. I got this. Or I don't got this either way.
Here's how. I want to see this live stream.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit higher. Get some under, get some. There we go. So we got some above, got some below. But that's the best fit line. Yes.
Oh, I was just hoping to draw the next one.
You want the beg your pardon?
I was hoping to draw the next one.
Come on up. Now, I think there's probably a mathematical way to actually find the exact best fit line, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to get close. Here we go. Best fit it. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
I'd bring it down.
No, but, you know, we're going to, it's good. When we actually do the test, I'll be accepting a range of values for these things. So if we're off a little bit, it's okay. But if your best fit line is this, no. That, no. No. But, you know, within this area right there, we're going to be fine. Griffin.
Yeah.
Come on up. You get this one. Talitha, you get this one. I know it's an exciting day. Talitha's really smiling.
Dang,
right
this
now.
one is like
There's your man. Figure it out.
drawing. So, like, somewhere right here.
Yeah, I think so. I think it looks pretty good.
Because, like, I just saw this thing.
Yeah, that's kind of the line that best fits that data. Come on, Talitha. Here comes Talitha. Here she is. And perfect. It's good. Well done. I think there's one more. I think it's my last one. Yep. Good? Perfect. Well done. Oh, check there. You got a little clap even. That's awesome. Hey. So this is the one that says if you study more, your test score goes up. The more you study, the better the test score.
So, no one got 100 on it.
30.
Recognize there are tests in life where you're going to study for hours and hours and hours. Not at this level, but
30 hours.
if you're a lawyer,
Like your driver's test.
No,
well, that one's not that hard. But if you're studying for the bar exam to become a lawyer, or the MCATs, or like these exams you have to take to become a doctor and stuff like that, or get into med school.
Even to be a dental hygienist, you have to take one of the big tests.
So those tests you're going to study for. You're going to be older too. You're not a middle school kid.
It's just a lot of work put into it.
You guys can totally do it. Okay. We are done. What you're going to do, I think there are 3 IXLs, each of them 10 minutes or 100. When you're done with that, you're going to do Legends of Learning. And that's our day. Thank you for coming to school. Right on, man. I'm glad it was enjoyable.
The day